Yo guys, just a quick announcement before the video does begin. Of course, I'm going to be giving a copy of My Hero Academia 1's Justice or a Boku no Hero game if you don't know about already. All the links are down in the description below. It's very simple to enter the competition. The screenshot is on the screen. All you have to do is follow the steps on screen when you click the link and you'll be eligible to win a copy of the game. But without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, what is going on guys, it's your boy Viral Design and welcome to Dragon Ball Super episode 119 review with Merchant Sage. What's up, Merch?
Yo guys.
Yo guys, so before we get into the video, Dragon Ball Super episode 119, before we even start talking about it, I want to know what you guys thought of the episode. Put it down in the comment section down below. I've been looking around, majority of the people said the episode sucked, but I wasn't too disappointed. It was actually disappointing to an extent. But I still enjoyed the episode. This episode, if I just pull up a few images, we had 4 universes left. We've got Universe 11, Jiren's universe, Universe 7, Goku's universe, Universe 4, which is that Kutella's, the rat-looking god's universe, and one more universe, which was Universe 3 with all the robots.
Yeah.
Now, Much, what happens? Tell us.
What
happens in the beginning? Talk about Vegeta. Talk about what happened in the end of last episode. So Vegeta's fighting this tracksuit looking dude, and I've spoke about this guy to Merch before. I still don't know his name. This guy is so irrelevant. He's gotten beaten up by everyone. And what happened was Universe 6 got knocked out, and we know Vegeta's let's say sensei to student relationship with Kaba. Obviously he's knocked out now. Vegeta's pretty annoyed, you know. Kaba had his promise, Vegeta had his promise. Do you want to let the guys know what the promise was, Much?
The promise?
Yeah. How
he's gonna revive him, cause he's gonna revive him.
And how Kaba said, you know, if he wins the universe, he's gonna take him to Vegeta's home planet.
Sado.
Yeah.
Planet
Sado. So Vegeta's fighting this tracksuit looking speed guy, whatever you want to call him, and he's annoyed now. He's annoyed because, you know, Kaba is knocked out. Now, throughout the whole of this Tournament of Power, Vegeta has had no screen time. So, I mean, being able to see him fight just a little bit now gets me psyched. And Vegeta is my favourite character. I don't know about you, Much. I'm presuming yours is Goku, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, so Vegeta is my favourite character throughout the whole series, the entire show. I want Vegeta to have some spotlight. But I mean, he's against this lowly fucking I don't know his name. If you guys know his name, let me know in the comment section down below. He's battling this guy. He goes into Super Saiyan. You know, he actually goes into Super Saiyan to fight him, which I'm surprised. So I mean, I guess these other universes have a little bit of strength to them. Universe 7 was the weakest universe there, though, weren't they?
Yeah.
But in terms of Goku and Vegeta, they are pretty strong. Ningans, no, Ningans. They're not even Ningans. They're saying some mortals. That's it, mortals. They say the word mortals. So I mean, they had a little bit of an epic fight. That tracksuit guy used his final move. That move, I can't remember what it was called, but it was final something, which pissed Vegeta off. So he used Final Flash, and he knocks him out. Much. He knocks him out. Now, if you remember earlier in the show, Universe 9, that was the universe with the wolves, right? Much. I think earlier on in the tournament, Gohan fought these guys, and Gohan's senses was his eyesight was poisoned. He couldn't see, so he had to use his 6th sense. Let's just call it. He has to pretty much just detect where they are, where the movements are. So Universe 7 had this little blue thing, Shansa, and bear in mind all these people were invisible, and they were just hitting all of the Universe 7 people about. I mean, they almost knocked Gohan out. Which I accept. I mean, because Gohan got caught off guard, right? Much. So he could have got knocked out. That's fair enough. But Piccolo saved him.
This boy Piccolo.
Now, what I don't understand is there's this new invisible enemy. Now everyone's getting beat up. Piccolo gets knocked out. Much.
Because it makes no sense.
It doesn't make sense because throughout the show, these guys, everyone gets powered up somehow. Everyone's somehow able to fight Super Saiyan Blue. Freaking Krillin and all. I don't know how they're able to go against Super Saiyan Blue. It's just stupid, or how everyone just powers up so fast. But out of everyone, Piccolo's fighting this guy. He's like, I can detect his energy, but I can't hit him. out of everyone, Namekians, they're supposed to have supreme hearing, or like, you know, better hearing than everyone else, right? And, you know, Piccolo goes for the swing and he gets knocked out. And then the only thing that makes it, to me, okay in a sense is once he did get knocked out, and once I did realize it was a bug, you know, Piccolo did say, I didn't use my senses. So I guess he kind of got overconfident, would you say much? And, you know, he overlooked that fact. But still, for Namekian to get knocked out, just stupidly get knocked out like that. And it didn't seem as if he was even phased when he got knocked out much. And when he got knocked out, no one saved him. He just gracefully got knocked out. Like, he's like, fuck this shit, man. Like, I get knocked out, I can finally relax.
He could have stretched his arms and grabbed it back.
Exactly! If you could do that to Gohan, why can't Piccolo grab back on there?
Luffy would have done it, cuz.
Exactly. One Piece sucks.
Luffy would have done it.
One Piece sucks. Naruto is the best anime out there.
One Piece sick, man.
Sasuke. But anyways, Sasuke. Naruto. Back to the topic, anyway. So these invisible monsters, and Quintella, you know, it's just chi strategies. They're fighting. Shansa comes, he does this some sort of illusion genjutsu on Gohan and Piccolo to bring back Universe 9's some of the contestants. Now, Gohan got hit by a few of them in the beginning, and I think it was mainly just Piccolo fighting there, wasn't it? But what I didn't get about that was Gohan fought these guys earlier. You can't see them, you can't hit them. Why couldn't he just use his sixth sense that, you know, he worked on earlier in the tournament, close his eyes, you can't see them, or, you know, do anything? Why couldn't he just do that now in this situation and fight back? See, some of it just seems flawed to me, some of it just seems all over the place to me. Sometimes it just doesn't really make sense on how some of them can get so strong. I guess if it's someone like Goku, you might mess around, you might overlook some of these things, you know, which is understandable. So I mean, I'm not too disappointed with the episode. It was pretty decent. What else happened in the episode much? So we had the little invisible guys. They had their little battle. But you know, Universe
they got erased in it because
Universe 7 came on top.
He started freaking out.
Yeah. So yeah. There was a little the little fast guy that knocked everyone out. Eventually he came to Android 18, I believe it was, and 17. Goku. Oh, 17. Yeah, sorry. Android 18 female. Android 17 and Goku. Now Android 17 realized, you know, it's a little guy. It was Android 17, right? Yeah.
The boy.
And you know, they actually used their brains a little bit. I mean, Android 17 somehow powered up a lot as well. I like Android 17. Seeing Android 17, you know, and 18 in the fight, which they fought a couple of episodes ago, side by side. I think it was last episode against Ribian. That was good. I don't know why some people didn't like it. I liked the episode. I like to see. I love seeing them, you know, fight side by side. It's been a while. Him and Goku find out, you know, it's a little bug, and he's just jumping. That's how he's so fast. He's jumping everywhere. So, you know, Goku's just pulverizing the floor, getting him off his balance, and they just knock him out eventually. You know, Quintella's chi strategy out. He gets angry. He wanted to he's like, we're gonna get raised. I think he wanted to destroy everyone else, but you know, Zeno and the other angel just erased them. Did anything else really happen in this episode? It's not really coming to my brain. I think that was pretty much it, wasn't it? Yeah. But it was cool. In terms of Vegeta versus the tracksuit dude, I don't think the tracksuit dude. He did get eliminated, didn't he? No, he didn't.
Yeah, he got knocked up by the bug.
Oh yeah, Oh yeah, that's right. In the beginning of the episode, which we forgot to mention, and there was the little invisible guy, and they were knocking people out. But in terms of Vegeta, I'm excited to see what happens. Now, if you guys saw the preview for next episode, 3 universes left. It's like we were predicted. The next couple of episodes to come, we know there's a break as well for Dragon Ball Super. It's just going to be the universes getting knocked out slowly and slowly. So we have 3 universes left, 11, 7 and 3. So it's the robot universe. Now there's this old looking guy, which seems interesting. We need to keep an eye out for. Merch actually raised him to my attention, which we need to look an eye out. He just looks suspicious.
The only non-robot. That's the only non-robot.
He's the only non-robot. That's very true as well. So I mean, I think he's gonna be strong, but to what extent, I don't know. Now we also have to remember when Kefla fused and they gave, you know, the earrings. It showed in the preview Goku and Vegeta are side by side, and they're in Super Saiyan Blue fighting this robot. Well, I can't remember which one. I think they fused actually themselves. So they're probably gonna, you know, do some fusing, Potara fusion, whatever you want to call it. and we're going to see maybe an epic clash. But what I don't understand is Goku's been tired all this time. He's been having countless fights back to back, covering his stamina, going back at it. How is he in Super Saiyan Blue again?
Yeah, I know.
How is Goku in Super Saiyan Blue again? How is he fighting again? It's acceptable. I think we should just see Vegeta shine a bit. Now, even though I don't want to see Vegeta shine at this part, I want to see Vegeta have a go at fighting Jiren or Toppo and see in an epic battle, which we probably will, which I'm still hoping. Even if Vegeta doesn't fight, you know, Jiren, I'm hoping he does. At least, even if he loses, it should be something cool. At least have a good fight with Toppo. But yeah, we'll see what happens there. Any thoughts on that battle of the robots? You think anything's gonna happen much, or?
Yeah, maybe. But I think it's mainly the old man.
Yeah, the old man's probably going to be scheming something. He's definitely going to be up to something. Yeah. I don't know. If you guys have any thoughts or ideas, let us know in the comment section down below. I'm excited if we're going to see Vegeta in this tournament. Probably not. It's probably very unlikely. We're probably not going to see him. But we did see Mystic Gohan fighting in the preview as well. This is one thing I forgot to talk about. I should have mentioned this earlier as well. Well, since it was in the preview, Mystic Gohan, very strong. We saw him go against the Namekians that fused with other Namekians to become even stronger. Gohan was always in his prime when he was younger. He was a very strong fighter, wouldn't you say much? And it was always cool to see Gohan. But then, you know, he took a break. You know, he was studying. He was working on things with, you know, his girlfriend. I think it was Videl was her name. I can't really remember. But I want to talk about one more thing. Ultra Instinct. Now, it's been talked about a lot of times before. But I was rewatching the Ultra Instinct fight between Goku and Jiren. Now much people are saying Jiren already has Ultra Instinct, isn't that correct?
Yeah.
Now what makes you think, personally, what makes you think he has Ultra Instinct?
Because there's a lot of scenes where he didn't make a move because he knew he'd avoid it. You get me? But
then if we think about it, I'm not saying, you know, he might not have Ultra Instinct. People that are generally strong, just, you know, generally they're on an entirely new level. They're of a new, you know, caliber. You can't touch them, you know what I'm saying? And of course they'd outpower you. So don't you think in a sense maybe he's just stronger, maybe he doesn't have Ultra Instinct, or do you still think he has Ultra Instinct? Because we did see red aura around him at times, but maybe that's just the color of his aura. Because you did say to me Beerus has like a purple kind of aura. I don't know, I can't really remember. Maybe if you show me the scene I'd remember, but I don't know, maybe if that was but what do I want to see in the next few episodes to come? I think the tournament power lasts until March, is that correct?
Something like that.
So I mean, there's like Mert said to me, there's most likely going to be fillers, so maybe a couple of fillers. But Jiren's got his almighty wish that no one knows. He's come from another universe, and you know he doesn't want to destroy any more universes. I want to see Vegeta fight Jiren, like I've always said. Maybe he gets so angry, or maybe he fights Toppo. We know Toppo's strong right much, and maybe he gets Ultra Instinct at Toppo. Maybe they fuse, since Goku already knows Ultra Instinct, and then Vegeta learns attack form. I don't know. But either way, not much happened in this episode. Some parts was kind of cool. Probably just the preview part was cool. The rest of the episode was just, you know, what we expected, other universes getting knocked out. But guys, again, kind of a short video, but I haven't recorded a review in a while. I thought, you know, I've not been uploading much of this lately. I want to engage with you guys, want to speak to you guys, you know what you guys are thinking, what you guys are going to think that's going to happen. But we normally do these weekly videos, we normally do weekly reviews. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, leave a like, rating, of course, and comment your opinions. If the episode is good, I'm hoping next episode is good. I think it's going to be good. You know, Universe 3 seems like a strong universe. We'll do another video. But yeah, guys, that was me and Merch. You got anything else to add about or talk about, Merch? Nothing, no? Anyways, guys, that was me and Merch. We'll see you in the next video, and peace.
Peace.